Let's stop. Let's just not do it. Let's just
yes.
quit
the podcast?
Yes, dude.
I'm done.
That would be
Fucking
awesome.
I'm already
this
tired
shit.
of this one. I was gonna say something, and then I decided not.
Dude, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It can stop whenever. We have the power.
Not yet.
I know.
We could just like not come up with our own shit.
I'm trying to buy a ski resort first.
Dude, once you buy property though, let's call it.
Oh yeah.
Let's put a date
Well,
on the
no, and then you have
calendar.
to pay for
I
the
need
property.
a couple $1 million
It's got a
to buy a
mortgage.
ski resort. You buy the whole thing, turnkey operation. You just live in the lodge. And that's kind
Okay.
of like my restaurant thing.
I love that.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
cool. A turnkey is nice. You just
Yeah.
show up. They already have the waiters.
And then you
Yeah.
schedule a ski race
I
down the
always just
mountain.
come down and there's like a family
mm-hmm.
there and they're renting equipment. I'm like, one day my rich skiing friends will come back and take this mountain away from you faggot snowboarders in the pot. And it's like a man with his like 7-year-old. They're like, excuse me?
What
And
was
they're like,
that?
That guy owns the
Yeah, sorry, he's our boss.
Sorry,
Technically,
he
he
just say
owns
whatever he wants.
mountain and he has
He gets to say slurs whenever he wants.
schizophrenia.
If you just pretend we're in an 80s movie, he'll leave you alone eventually.
Yeah, just wearing like bright pink neon snowsuit. just walking around with like a woman that looks like Grace Jones, like clearly trans.
Hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's the
Just
best
a
part.
flat
Yeah.
top
I'm
haircut.
like, come on, Olivia.
Damn.
6'8".
Are these people bothering
You just got a fucking jacked girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
What
King
kind
of
of
the mountain?
what kind of stuff would you got? Would you have like hot cocoa? Of course, right?
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Every winter, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna drink hot chocolate, and then it's like, hot chocolate's for babies.
Yeah.
It's not worth it as an adult.
But then you have one.
I don't have one, and it's not worth it. It's
Come
just
on.
like a
With
drinking
the baby
chocolate.
mallows?
Because you're just
Yeah, it's-
how many calories? It's like having a milkshake. I can't do it.
Oh, I'm not. Come on, you can't be thinking about that type of shit. What are those?
If I have like some of a milkshake at a diner and the waitress comes
These?
Mm-hmm.
up while I'm
I
drinking
just
it.
got them.
The Spiridons. What are those?
They're actually women's. They're the F or the P6000s Nikes, and I
For
got them.
How many liters of?
I
cum,
got them
How
in
many?
a-
Hold on. How many liters of cum your pussy can take?
Yes, and I got them for.
Metric.
I got them in a size 11 and a half, which
Uh-huh.
fits me as a 10.
Interesting. I'm gonna lose my belt.
You're wearing a belt?
Yeah, I got these pants.
Oh.
These pants are one size too big by accident.
Yeah, let's do a fit check. Let's go around the room, say what we're all wearing.
Oh, yeah, I'm
wearing
wearing the
Levi's.
same clothes I was wearing last
Yeah,
time you
he
guys saw
literally
me.
Yep,
is.
same exact
I
clothes.
haven't,
The Moleskine.
You're wearing,
Moleskines.
Actually, I put on regular jeans.
Mm.
These came out of the wash already looking like that.
Yeah, they look horrible.
Those are
Looks like-
those Levi's commuter jeans,
Dude,
yes?
5'11s.
The 5'11.
Levi's 5'11s is the number one, baby.
Mhm.
That's your favorite pants?
What am I wearing, Adam? What
Let's
what
see.
number
It
does
looks
it say?
like an ass crack to me.
Mhm.
What else? What's underneath?
What number?
Those are.
Adam is digging into my
Gucci.
ass. These are Gucci.
I can't. Stop! I can't look.
Why are you touching my asshole? This motherfucker touched my nuts from the back. Stop.
Well, do you want him to tell you what the pants are?
I'm trying
I
to
do,
find out
but
what
it
your
doesn't
pants are.
seem like this is part of the.
pulling-
Don't put his ass all over my furniture.
No, his boxers are touching your furniture.
Anyways, yeah,
What
I was
number?
At, I
Are
was at
those
Target,
Levi's? Those aren't
Yes.
Levi's.
Yes, they
they
are.
I was
don't
at
have the
Target,
stitching.
and there was a huge line,
Mm-hmm.
and we were all waiting in line, everybody.
Yeah.
And some guy, like, I don't know, like a homeless person, mentally ill
Mhm.
junkie, who knows?
Yeah, of course.
Real fat, huge guy, like 6'5",
Sounds good.
morbidly obese, and he's got one of those like walkers. You know, sometimes like a little bit of somebody's ass crack will be out. His pants were completely down, like under his ass. And he's just
The best.
slowly walking in front of the whole line.
Oh my god,
fucking
that
rocks,
rocks.
dude.
Yeah,
His entire
his entire his
cheeks.
whole ass, not even close to just being like some of it.
I love it.
Yeah,
that fucking rules. What kind of pants was he wearing?
I don't know. But he probably dressed exactly like I do.
So Nixon and Adidas hoodie.
Dude, I've been so depressed. It's
Trefoil
I haven't been able
Adidas
to change.
hoodie.
I finally went and got a haircut. And
You look good.
It looks
Every
nice.
time I get a haircut, I feel better about myself.
You still go to that place on Franklin?
Yeah.
You're wearing a George art by
Halkias.
George Halkias.
Art by Judgy. Follow him on Instagram.
Is this a sweatshirt or a long sleeve
It's a
t-shirt?
long sleeve tee.
Long sleeve tee is a good look for the season, I feel like.
I think so.
I'm wearing a pair of pants
You're wearing a
from the Gap.
You're wearing a garter belt.
I'm wearing a
you
girdle.
You have rollers in your hair. You have lipstick on.
I'm wearing a Borat style G-string underneath my shirt and slacks, and a what's it called?
It
a
is
barber jacket.
I might get some Mack Weldon underwear. I just threw out all my old underwear.
Apparently, they're really good.
Yeah.
I mean, we know they're
This
really
is free.
good.
No, it doesn't matter.
No,
Yeah.
On the
yeah.
premium, we say whatever. Well, fuck all the companies.
They're very highly rated
Yeah.
by GQ.
Yeah, no, they
and all
are
the-
nice. I mean,
I've been getting Gap or Old Navy underwear, and they wear really nice for like the first 4 washes,
yeah,
but then they fall apart.
yeah. I've like Calvin Klein underwear that I've had for like a decade.
That's
Yep.
what I wear
That's-
usually.
Yeah, that's good. But then I have like Adidas compression shorts that I got into wearing as underwear.
But do they
Yes.
fuck up your balls?
Yeah, they're really uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I mean, they're like particularly fucking uncomfortable.
yeah.
Because it's like,
You do that constantly.
yeah, well, I used to wear them. There was only like fucking, like, because it packs everything in tight or
Yeah.
whatever.
Gotta
And
keep
then
the
Because
nuts
Nick's
tight.
transitioning.
I'm transitioning. I'm compressing both my breasts and my balls until I can buy better breasts. I don't listen. I
Yeah.
know I already have tits. I
Yeah.
don't want men's tits.
You want a girl's tits.
So I'll compress my men's tits until.
So you can put some lady titties on top of them bitches.
Yeah. Did you see that Sprite commercial that like conservatives are mad about?
No.
It's like, a bunch of shots of like like a family with a trans family member or whatever. And then it ends with like a father dropping his son off at like gay pride, and the kid like turns to his dad, and the dad's like all proud watching him, and it's like pride means like like pride is what you feel when someone you love chooses to be free. And it's like Sprite. And it's like the problem you should have with it is that it's gay. Not that
Yeah.
it's gay like gay people.
Like gay people. It's just a
It's
gay
just like
ad.
fucking Sprite,
Sprite,
it's like
yeah.
Fucking Pepsi tried to do that with that fucking Black Lives Matter
That was
ad years
awesome.
ago, and this one is equally as tasteless.
Well, but they don't have a Kardashian, and it's not.
They don't
People
have a
aren't
Kardashian.
dying.
Yeah, people aren't dying. True,
That's probably it.
but
That's like the old Norm Macdonald
it's
joke.
like Sprite sucks.
Yeah.
Sprite's like the worst. Sprite had a hot moment in the fucking early '90s.
It did. It
Black
certainly
people
did.
still fuck with Sprite.
Do they?
Is that so?
I think so.
I don't think so. The
Are you
amount of
reporting-
citrus options
Reporting
you
live
have-
from the hood, Adam
Yeah.
Friedland.
Here, I'm at the dustiest bodega in Bed-Stuy. There's 3 cats living here. and
dressed like the guy in a Woody Allen movie
Dude,
that's
Sprite-
with his old
Sprite
wife.
in 1995.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
dressed like the guy Woody Allen bumps into.
The guy, there's an 11-year-old boy whose ringtone is the call to prayer.
I love it when the bodega guys are doing that. They're like ringing up condoms and like doing like 350, bro.
They're watching
Hey,
those.
man, I got sacks back here if you're trying to pick up. You know.
They're watching those videos of like speeches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
In landscape mode.
Yeah.
They're always in landscape mode.
Yeah.
They're never holding their shit
Mhm.
upright. They're
Always
always holding their
sideways.
shit like this.
And then like what could possibly that's the other thing I don't because I never went to church and I don't fucking like
Yeah.
I don't go to
Oh, you
Muslim
never went to church?
like once or twice
Yeah.
a couple of times. I
To
remember-
mass.
Remember my neighbors, they were Catholic and they missed my birthday or something.
Mhm.
Like I don't know, like one of them couldn't like their kid couldn't come to my birthday party, so they brought me to church to make up for it.
What?
And then dinner after
Okay.
or like
Okay,
or
dinner.
like a meal. or
Where?
whatever. Like
Hamburger Hamlet?
no. Why does it they just got rid of the band. Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh.
That's solid.
So yeah, there was to be fair,
Yeah.
they did go above and beyond. Like you missed my birthday,
And to them, taking you to church is like a good thing, not
Right,
a gay
exactly.
bullshit
Yeah,
Chuck
thing
E.
to make you
Cheese
sit
is a
through.
treat.
Chuck E. Cheese in church to them is like,
right.
That's
in fact,
the
it was
deluxe.
because I never mentioned it. It was never like a thing that was because as a child I've been like, can you believe this gay? I don't know. If it was just the church thing, it was very kind of them. I don't
Yeah.
even remember playing games. I just remember sitting with their family and having dinner with them.
eating pizza,
Just for the
Eating with
pizza.
another
leaving.
family.
being like, this is what my
This is
life
how-
could be
yeah,
like.
This would be nice.
Dude, it was randomly when you would get a meal with a different family that like either didn't hate each other or like just was on their best behavior. You were like, what? If they asked their kids in a nice way, what's going on?
I was always
they were encouraging me.
Yeah.
They
I
wanna
was
hear.
shocked when I would go to my non-Jewish friends, my Mormon friends' families for dinner. Their families are all so nice and like sweet, but they would drink milk with like at the dinner table, like
You ever
a
see that
glass
movie,
of
Liberty
milk.
Heights?
The gringo shit. That's gringo shit.
That's some white people shit, right?
Mayo ass motherfuckers.
What movie?
Liberty Heights.
No.
So Barry
Oh yeah,
Levinson
yeah,
movie.
yeah. Is that the one where it's like the Jewish guy falls in love with the black girl?
Yeah.
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 That's a good movie.
Yeah, I saw it when it came out. It might be the best Barry Levinson movie in terms of ones that I saw. And I remember
What about
having,
Diner?
having an emotional impact? Better than Diner. Yeah, I liked it more than Diner.
I sort of see what you
That's
mean.
the only one I've
yeah,
seen.
but I
okay.
haven't seen. I literally saw it when it came out and never again. But I just remember that scene with like where the Jewish kid has like he's never seen like deli meat. or,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
He's like, what the fuck is bologna?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bologna fucking freak. I
And-
hadn't seen bologna.
Hawaiian.
Bologna's disgusting.
We were not a bologna
It's
household,
bad.
but we were a mortadella.
It's so far away from like Italian meats that they had to like just change the spelling.
They just
Yeah.
made it up.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Also, King's Hawaiian rolls. That family had drank milk,
Those are great. You know what?
and then they had King's Hawaiian
look,
rolls, which I'd never
Thanksgiving's
had.
coming up. Here's the Thanksgiving
Yeah.
tip. Some
Those are
bitch
so
I met
good.
10 years
Yeah.
ago. This bitch.
Some fucking bitch.
Yeah, we were going to like a Friendsgiving thing, and what she made was like she got Nor's makes a spinach dip soup mix. It's like a cream of spinach soup that you can use
I'm
to make
listening.
spinach dip with sour cream rather than the other shit.
Oh.
You to get the King's Hawaiian bread, the one that comes in a pan, the big motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Hollow that out into a bread bowl. Tear up the bread pieces, throw them back in the bag. Put
Okay.
the spinach dip in the fucking tin.
That sounds
Ooh,
dope.
ooh.
and you bring that to a party,
I like that.
dude.
I like the sound of that, bro.
King's Hawaiian rolls are so
Yeah.
good, you
I got
don't
too
even
drunk.
need them with anything. You could just eat them like a piece of bread.
Yeah.
No butter, no nothing.
They're
I
full
don't
of
know if
butter
I've had
anyways.
one.
Yeah, that's basically why.
I don't know that I've had a King's
They're
Hawaiian
so
roll.
good.
Is it a dessert or is it a
No,
roll?
it's just a type of bread. It's like potato bread.
But it's tasty
But
on
they're
its
all
own.
like connected. They're like
I've
they come
seen
in like
them.
a- yeah.
I've seen
you have
them.
to tear them out.
And they look so buttery that they appear to be a dessert to,
And they're
to
kinda
the naked
sweet.
eye. Yeah, okay.
They are sweet.
Yeah,
Maybe I have
I love
had them.
potato bread. Sometimes I just eat the slices.
Potato
White
bread.
bread, do that with that shit. I eat any type of bread, really.
I like a
Just sit
burger
around.
on a potato roll.
Sure.
Yeah.
Who's against that?
Hot dog, potato buns.
I'm not a white bread type of motherfucker, though. I like to get a fucking loaf of something and just eat the middle.
Yeah, I never
Just
had.
bowl up
I
the
never
middle.
really
Crunch.
like had much white bread. Like Wonder Bread, I remember being purchased maybe once.
Yeah.
and mostly what that was used for was like you could roll it up into dough, and I thought that was
Really?
cool. Yeah, you can just roll Wonder Bread back into dough.
What?
And
Yeah.
then bake it?
No, I would just eat it like dough balls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, put some
Okay.
chocolate on there.
Okay.
Dude, what was
Oh,
that-
yes.
What's that fucked up snack you were talking about as a kid? Thinking it was normal to fill like.
Hot dog rolls with sugar and cream cheese.
No, but yeah, sure.
Me and Elders used to do that. Butter or cream cheese with sugar on top.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And
What
then
was the other
Elvis's
one?
body used it to, it like used all that fuel to make him tall with a small penis. He just became wide.
I just got wide with a small penis. He really did get the better end of that one, dude. I resent that mother. We were the same height until like 6th grade. We were like the big boys in
Yeah.
elementary school, and then this motherfucker shot up. Fucking piece of shit. Let's talk about being in a ski lodge again, though.
Yeah. It'd be awesome. Chili is what I'm saying.
In the ski lodge.
Dude, you're
just going up to Scandinavian women.
Yeah.
Being like, Madam, may I purchase your jewels? They're like,
Nice.
Excuse me? They're like, this is the same guy from before.
You're drinking in a coffee mug. You have chili that you're sipping
I'm
on.
sipping chili. I'm pouring bourbon into the chili. Gotta Irish up this chili.
I love it. Like Irish fucking
Irish
bisque.
style.
Instead of alcohol, like pouring grain alcohol into his soups.
You can make any soup Irish style.
Yeah.
Time for some Irish potatoes
Yeah.
au gratin.
Time for a little Irish driving over to the the hotel to see what the owner's key card might, what kind of trouble that might get me into in some of these rooms.
I can't wait to Irishly visit some of our female
Hey.
customers. Yeah, just Irishly be accused of rape.
This is a guy just at a just like a barista at a coffee shop. He's making someone a latte, and then he's like pouring half the latte in another cup and pouring some water in the original cup, being like, "Mind if I Jewish up this coffee?"
I'll take my latte Jewish, please.
Mind if I just Jewish this up for you?
Wait, have you seen that clip of Chuck Schumer?
What? No.
He goes to a diner to give an interview, and he's like, "Let me tell you a little trick that from the diner." He's like, you order a glass of orange juice, okay? Then a tall glass of water. Then a third empty cup. You pour 10% of the orange juice into the empty cup. You fill the rest of it with water. 10% of the calories.
What?
Plus, you can share it, and more people can have orange juice too.
What? Chuck Schumer.
Just give
Yeah.
people health care, you fucking
I know.
dumb fag.
He's a fucking millionaire from
Yeah.
taking bribes from people, and that's how he's spending the money. It's like everyone's relatives are dying, so Chuck Schumer can fucking
You know how much a cup?
steal juice slowly.
He is the Senate majority leader or minority leader.
Just buy juice, you fucking cheap piece of shit. Goddamn.
Let me tell you a trick that I
Here's
like
a
to
little
do
bit
at
of
the
a trick.
diner.
Might- Adam, you got a light? I might get this candle going.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get it sexy in here.
It smells pretty.
What do we got here?
We
Ooh,
should-
cinnamon.
We should
stick.
do candle reviews on the pod.
We're about to right now. We got
What-
Ashland Christmas
An
Noel.
Ashland Christmas cinnamon stick.
Mm-hmm.
Baton de cinnamon.
Hell yeah! Racine just texted me. Racine just texted me Alexandra Daddario's pictures where her titties. were out.
Oh, yeah, from True
And he's
Detective.
like, "Do you remember these?"
Yeah, do you remember when this happened?
Remember when we?
He
saw
texted me
titties?
last night. He was like, "Fuck these faggots from MSNBC." During the debate.
I
Yeah,
love
that
remembering
debate
titties.
Sucked.
Dude, they are really trying.
I didn't watch
everything.
I didn't
to
watch
fuck
but a
Bernie.
stitch of it, dude. I was
Yeah.
fucking off
It's
the
just
edibles.
like, why the fuck is take Kamala Harris off the stage?
Gone.
Take fucking. I mean, I
Who's
love
that
him,
motherfucker
but
that?
Andrew Yang gone.
Who's the guy that
He's
who just bought Facebook ads until he got to be on the
Steyer?
stage? Who the
Yeah.
fuck is that guy?
He has $20 billion, so he just dipped. He's just like, whatever, fuck it. I'll spend $300 million not becoming the president.
But like, yeah, ugh, so annoying. It's like that's the thing with all these fucking rich assholes. It's like not one of them is like, yeah, I'll just fix Flint or anything good. It's just like, yeah, I want to be on the debate stage for no fucking reason. I just want people to know who I am.
Imagine thinking that you're going to be president because you're a billionaire. Because
Imagine Amy
because another guy
Klobuchar
did
thinking
it,
she's
and it's like, that's a
president.
guy that pretends to be a billionaire.
Right. That's what you don't get. That's not
Yeah.
the same skill set.
Right.
Actually being a billionaire, not good for president.
Right.
Pretending to be a billionaire and telling everybody how cool you are,
Right.
perfect.
Well,
for being president.
everybody always said, politics is just it's Hollywood for ugly people.
Mm-hmm.
And Donald Trump might be the greatest ugly actor.
That's a good point.
He's sick.
Yeah.
Yep. He was built for this, dude.
None of them have any fucking type of charisma. I mean, vote for Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, of course.
Now that that's out of the
Bernie
way.
aside.
None of them have any kind of like charisma.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just a rehashing of. I mean, they might as well have just read their fucking on the issues page from each one of their individual websites, with the exception of that like exchange in between Booker and Biden over weed,
Oh yeah, I didn't see it.
and then
Biden said it's a gateway drug.
Yeah, I saw
And
I saw
then
him saying that.
Tulsi going after Mayor Pete for saying that he wanted to send troops to Mexico, which is like, I get it. I mean,
Why
Did anybody make- did anybody-
everyone was going at Tulsi like she doesn't have 1% of the vote or whatever?
Did anybody go after Pete's bitch ass?
No. And
Didn't he do some?
Kamala or Booker
Yeah, I was gonna
should have been
say.
like, why did you make up all these fake black people that endorsed you in South Carolina?
That's the most like pressing issue.
That's
with this
and
insanity.
they're black people. Like they have every right as centrists that are behind him, and they want to like
Booker
cut into his
Booker
lead.
decided to use that one on Biden.
But why?
I don't know.
Yeah, Buttigieg, the ones you got to be wary. He's the game. Listen, Corey, as the only other gay man running,
He's
gotta
the
take-
only gay man
you
running.
gotta- yeah, that's right. Ooh, this is a good conspiracy.
Yeah,
theory.
well, no, he's
straight.
not. Pete,
He's gay, but
yeah,
Pete's
Pete
straight.
Buttigieg is like he
He's
has no
asexual,
sexuality
yeah.
whatsoever. It's just people like called him gay growing up enough because
I guess
he's
I
like,
am-
do you
I
guys
guess I'm
want to
gay."
start a tattling club at school? They're like, no, dude, you're fucking gay. And then he's like, I guess I'm gay.
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
I have the same reaction to penis or pussy. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So I guess
I'm smooth like a Ken doll
guess I'm
downstairs. I don't
gay.
have any genitalia. I only have an asshole.
So do you
Yeah.
think what's his?
Imagine him and Hillary Clinton sharing a big sun lamp on top of a rock somewhere. Just using the warmth of the sun to regulate their body temperature, which they're incapable of doing themselves. On a
Going
biolog-
halves on a 3-year-old afterwards.
Right, yeah. Slowly measuring a 3-year-old by laying down next to it. And then inching over the 3-year-old's body. Until there's an outline of a 3-year-old frozen like Han Solo in Hillary's stomach. I got more votes than Bernie Sanders, and he lost to me.
At least it seems like she's gone away, or maybe she's trying to come back. I don't know. She had that weird media tour where I was like, "Oh, is this bitch about to fucking run?"
Well, she said, so many people are asking me to run.
Everybody's asking me.
Please do it. Please fucking do it.
Honestly, at this point, please do it.
I mean, it's like
It would be funny.
the only point in paying attention is like the satisfaction you get out of watching these people fail,
Yeah, that's true.
which I guess is kind of what the podcast is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Yeah.
joke's on you. Guess who just closed on a ski lodge?
Ooh,
Let's
you
get
get-
sued because the ski lodge is called Luigi's Mansion.
You get one of those fires
Mhm.
that has like a chin, like in
there's
the
already
middle,
Luigi's Mansion
middle of the
3.
room.
It's public domain now.
Yeah.
The original one is public domain.
Once there's 2 video game sequels, it's public domain.
It's called Murphy's Law. Ever hear of it?
That's right. It's called Murphy Brown's Law,
Mm-hmm.
where it's if you fuck a tall blonde bitch.
Yeah, my plan is if I get sued, what I'm going to do is, and nobody ever thinks about this, you just bring a gun into the courtroom. They take everyone's guns, but if you can manage to sneak a gun in there, you just have to kill the bailiff, and then once that's done,
one guy.
Mhm.
Then-
Easy.
you're king of the court.
That's right.
And then
Then you put a gun in the
we'll
judge's
s-
mouth.
We'll see about your lawsuit, Nintendo.
You make the judge strip and give you his robes.
The judge takes the robe off and he's completely naked underneath. That's the only thing. Okay, please just pulls the robe off, just absolutely nude.
Completely nude. There's a wet spot where his cock was.
Yeah, right. They don't wear any clothes on.
Yeah, that would be awesome. You've brought your own wig to be
Yeah.
a judge. You brought your own like British judge's wig.
They still dress like that in Hong Kong.
That's fucking awesome. Is that what they're protesting over? Getting to keep those wigs?
Yeah.
They want the
just dress like
wigs.
that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else is cosplaying over there too.
It's true.
What's Hong Kong like? You want to go to Japan, but you don't have enough money.
No, it's more expensive.
Isn't
I
it
think.
Japanese China?
It's Japanese China.
Yeah.
I
So it's
think
like if you want
England.
sushi,
It's capitalist China.
It's weird that there's a lot of Asian people in Australia.
why? They're right there.
I know, but just
It's
the
close.
voice.
Yeah, I know what you mean in
Or
terms
that they
of
talk
how
that way.
like how I do know what you mean in terms of when we went there and how Asian everything influenced was because like every fast food like there's so much Chinese and Thai.
Well,
and
the
just
Thai,
Japanese.
the Thai food and the Vietnamese food there was like
Was
better than I've had in the
bomb.
States. Yeah,
dude,
Unbelievable.
they
It's
had-
like Mexican food for them.
they had true. They had better Greek food too.
Yeah, I wish I could go back to that Greek restaurant.
We're going, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. We are going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be in
Melbourne?
Australia in April.
We're gonna do just a little tease for you fucking whatever the fuck.
And Los Angeles, we're never gonna go. So
Yep. We are back in Australia
we're going
twice.
half across the world because
Have not been to Philadelphia.
I
because
just want to, but this time the move is get like OxyContin
Yeah.
or Percocets instead of Tramadol when I go to the Greek
I love
restaurant.
that. I love that.
And then and
Well, here's
everyone was offering us ketamine after the
here's
Melbourne
the thing,
show.
boys. We're only going to be there. It's going to be a shorter trip, so we got to be on drugs the whole time.
drugs
gotta-
the
we
entire
gotta be on
time. We're doing
amphetamines.
hour gala shows, and I want to make sure that I'm fucked up and not do a single set for in between now and then.
Dude, it's for real
I'm like,
though.
look, they booked me. You paid for,
You
paid
paid
for the
for it.
tickets, so get ready
No
for
refund.
an hour description of my ski lodge. my show at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, Luigi's Mansion.
The ski lodge.
And it's me touching my forehead. And then there's
One
like,
eyebrow raise.
One eyebrow raise. Me adjusting my glasses. Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion cold.
And I
with
go
the
on
ski
stage and I was
resort.
like, I was raped, yeah?
I was raped in
I
a
was
ski
raped. I got
lodge.
rape a dude in my fucking Asaruni.
The guy playing a didgeridoo the whole time.
Yeah, right. Luigi's Mansion was one of the best shows we saw.
I got my ace out.
Yeah.
Race
Wait,
over Dooney.
is there a chance that one of us could win?
It's more or not because he
I don't think
graphically
so.
describes being raped while
Being
playing.
raped.
While having an entire GameCube shoved in his ass.
I was in a GameStop.
And it's really visceral and emotional. At the end, he says, "Just kidding."
None of that happened to me, you fucking homos.
But what if it did?
Mm-hmm.
But what if?
So they say because initially you think it's highlighting how rape can't be funny. How something so traumatic.
Yeah.
Can't ever be something that's funny, but then at the end he says "just kidding," and you realize you paid $350, $350 dingery dollar bucks to see a man make fun of rape victims and then say "just kidding" at the end, and it's like you gotta laugh,
You
gotta laugh
at the end.
laugh at the end.
you gotta laugh, and then you feel like, well, I guess if that can be funny, then all regular rape can
Then
be funny
I've
also.
got to start raping.
Mm-hmm.
If that's
I got
funny.
my show, a fringe show I'm preparing is called Our Bodies in Lived Space.
Mm.
Yeah.
And what do you do that for that?
I don't know, but it sounds like one of those kind of shows.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a one-man show. And I'm gonna do a bunch of Greek voices.
I would love to take it to do a serious hour about how it sucks that games suck now. 10 years ago, games were awesome.
Dude, games.
Now
Remember Halo?
Fucking
You could have
people think the problem is politics, but fucking games
Dude,
suck.
Halo 2 was good.
Here, the pinnacle of gaming came when there was a debate where people were starting to say, "Are video games art?" And the answer was a loud, obvious no. You fucking
of
idiot.
course, it's stupid.
Of course, they're not art.
They're
you
not
moron.
art. Do real art, you fucking piece of shit.
And then all of the people that were influenced by that conversation and bought into the idea that they could possibly be art, who were like 7 at the time, now have Van Dyke goatees and wear silk black button-up shirts and
Right.
these fucking, those leather bracelets.
yeah. Mhm.
And then they write these articles as if video games are art,
Which they're not,
or
to be clear.
or have any kind of fucking importance culturally to the extent that you that's the thing. It's like, well, should there be girls in video games? And it's like, you do whatever the fuck you want. What needs to be acknowledged is that it is not important and it doesn't fucking matter.
I know.
And it's
the
like-
same way comedy is bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that this is the arena where we're proving what a good society we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Video games are even somehow less important than stand-up comedy. No.
Representation is 1,000,000 times more important in pornography than video games.
I agree.
It's more important that people on a visceral,
we need
disgusting
guys
level
with little ass dicks
of
and porn.
a libidinal level see themselves represented
Yeah.
than in some dipshit when you're like, but what if I can't be a space captain? It literally does not matter.
No joke, man. I love jacking off to those videos where it's like that fat guy with a little penis that they humiliate, and I'm like, wow, I have a bigger penis than him, and it makes me happy, dude. And
Does
I
it?
jack off, and I'm like, my dick is bigger than that guy.
Man, that's even more pathetic than being the guy in the video.
I love it, dude. He's got
Yeah.
like I don't know, he's some kind of Hispanic guy, and he fucks hot women, and I'm like, yeah, nice.
Is
All
it
right.
Bob?
It might be Bob.
Yeah, I remember that. I haven't seen those in like 15 years.
Yeah, they'll pop up on. I'll do a deep scroll on X videos sometimes.
I used to go to eFucked all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
eFucked was hilarious.
Classic.
You fucked
Some
yeah.
of my favorite vids.
Yeah, I checked in. It's not as. I don't feel like it's as good anymore.
No.
That's another thing. Games and eFucked.
eFucked
10
was
years ago,
eFucked
dude.
was hot in
eFucked
2006.
was so. I remember there's a video and it's like it's this panning shot of like a bedroom and there's like aquariums in the background and there's these two women like shoving eels in their pussies. And then it keeps panning, and then there's a guy with a puffer fish, and he's just sliding it onto his cock.
Could you die
Hell
like
yeah.
that?
What?
Well, you know how
Fugu?
puffer fish are poisonous, no?
No, that's from The Simpsons.
I think it's real.
Fugu. Wow, we should have gotten fugu in Japan.
We should
What's
have.
fugu?
It's they cut there's a type of fish that has a poison in its like liver or something, and if you cut it the wrong way, the poison like saturates the fish and it can kill you.
Damn.
So sushi chefs know how to like cut it that just allows like a little bit of the poison into the rest of the meat, so it kind of like makes your tongue numb
Damn.
rather than being like a lethal dose of the poison.
Yeah, from The Simpsons.
I don't want to do that. I'm too scared. I don't want to die.
All right, I got an idea for a one-man show, okay?
I'm listening.
All right, it's my foreskin from when I was a baby, but he's been trying to find me my whole life.
Yep.
And one day he shows up at my door with a stick and a bindle, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And I'm like, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm your foreskin." And then I shut the door in his face and I say, "You know, I have a whole life now.
No. Fuck you.
Fuck you. I have a whole life now. You think you could just come
You
back
can't just come back.
into my life and expect me to love you? I gave you away, you know?"
Mm-hmm.
And then
Plus, what is the Jewish God gonna say? What's
Oh.
freaking Adonai gonna say about that?
Come
dude?
on, stop. You can't
What?
you can't use the Lord's name.
Is that the bad one?
Come on, bro, dude.
Which is the good
You gotta
one?
beep that out.
Hashem.
That's Hashem. Is the good one. You think
What
that's
are you talking about?
There's one you're not supposed
Stav
to say. I
said
think.
Stav said the you can't say Adonai.
But you just said it.
I know. I don't
Gotcha.
believe in it.
Bitch.
God is
that
that.
was the
I don't
whole,
believe in it.
Haha, that was the whole point. Dude.
Gotcha.
Now you're out of Jewish
As if
heaven.
I don't know everything about that culture.
Hashem just means the name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like saying the N word.
Yeah.
It's the N word for Adonai.
The end.
Man, whatever, man. Jewish guy can suck my fucking dick. Although I gotta say, you guys took a lot of L's early on, and of course the Holocaust was a pretty tough
Yeah, but
one.
we stay winning.
But you are winning. It's
Jewish
so annoying.
women stay winning.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah. We've had a good century.
Yeah, dude. You get to fucking molest as many kids as you want.
We get to molest kids just like the Catholics that were murdering us for a long time.
That's true. Oh, so you're copying.
We're copying.
You're not even
One of our
original.
favorite things to do.
That's true. Wow.
They hate copying.
Jews?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I guess I'm thinking about like intellectual property laws.
Oh, yes, that's true.
If
they
they
do.
own something, they don't want you to copy it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
If
But
you
they don't
own
like
some-
copying things. They like exploiting things. There's
That's
a difference.
True. That's true.
It's
Chinese
not
like
that
to
they
copy.
want to be like black people. They want to sell what black people do back to them and control all the rights to it.
That'd be funny if Chinese
true.
like.
That's
Chi-
true. Yeah.
There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's an idea. You know how the Chinese like to pirate like American technology?
Right.
What if they start pirating American stand-up comedy? And then you have Chinese comedians that are like, there are two different kind of black people.
Bracket paper.
Black people.
Say it.
There's black
it.
people,
Do
and
it.
then
Do
there's
it.
what's the
Say
word
it.
in Chinese?
What is it?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Tell everybody what it is, Adam.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers.
I am not scared. That's Japanese. I
The
guess.
thing about Chinese people is there's one kind of Chinese people. Black people, there's two kinds.
Yeah, or just regular shows. Chinese fucking Martin.
Yeah, Chinese.
Damn,
Well, they do that.
Gina.
They do have a Chinese Mad About You, I think.
Really?
Yeah. There's also a Chinese version of the movie What Women Want that's like a shot-for-shot remake in Chinese.
Hell yes.
He
dude.
does the Frank Sinatra hat scene.
Yeah. I
Where-
don't remember anything about What Women
Yeah, I don't
There's a
either.
scene where Mel Gibson gets drunk. And
I
he's
remember
trying
one
on all
part.
these different women's, like he's trying on tights and he's like shaving his legs and stuff. And,
And
he's
getting
doing it.
and he's getting fucked by a.
I just
pack of-
remember the
He's
scene
doing a dance to
where he's
Sinatra.
fucking a woman and like he can hear her being like,
I remember that one too.
like, God, he sucks at fucking, and he goes into the bathroom and he gives himself a pep talk, and then suddenly he's good at fucking,
yeah.
and it's like this doesn't make any sense.
Well, he learns how to
He
he's
learns
like-
from her thoughts.
He learns from her thoughts. I remember thinking about that constantly.
Yeah, that
And
would be
I saw
cool.
that movie before I even had sex, and I knew I would be facing that predicament.
Mhm.
I would be blowing it. I would say 30.
I remember
it's
interpreting that as a
75.
horror movie.
Mm.
Guy, can you imagine?
Scary.
It was called "What If Women Really Couldn't Shut Up."
What if you couldn't ignore women?
Yeah. Yeah.
What if you had to listen to them
Yeah.
instead of just pretending to?
Yeah. Can you imagine though how awful it would be to have that happen to you in like 2016?
Oh yeah.
Hillary is beautiful and she's perfect and she's the best and she's perfect and everyone who doesn't like her is a rapist and that guy's probably a rapist. I'm going to accuse him of rape for not voting for Hillary. And you're like, I'm just trying to sit in the library.
I just want to read. I just want to fucking
Mhm.
open a big encyclopedia and underneath it have pornography and jack off.
Yes. Yes.
Can you please leave me alone? Damn, I want to do that someday, dude.
Yeah.
Jack
What?
off with a secret porno mag under a book.
Under a book?
You know, like
Inside of a book.
inside
Yeah.
of a book.
What city is that?
I don't know. The Guangzhou province.
That's San Francisco.
Is it
I believe so. Yeah. That's the
Oh,
Bay
yes.
Bridge.
the Orange Bridge?
And that's that triangle ass skyscraper.
I finally started playing
Luigi's Mansion.
Grand Theft Auto 4.
Ooh.
Which one's 4? 5 is in LA.
5,
right?
that's the one. 5.
Yeah.
4 is the one with it's here. It's
yeah,
the
that
one
one I
with the
played.
Russian
that,
guy.
That one's awesome.
That one rules, bro.
Dude. That's the best GTA guy.
Except, yeah, he is definitely the best guy.
What's his name? Nico Bellic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is, it would make you do gay shit. Like you'd have to like go on dates or something, or like people would call you and you have to hang out with them. And shit.
They do that in
I don't
GTA
think it's gay
5.
to go on
It's like
dates.
GTA 5, your phone rings and you're like, well, I guess I have to drive a tow truck.
Yeah.
I was on my way to go murder somebody, but now I guess I have to do this prostitute's tow truck jobs.
I have to go to yoga.
Lamar, can you come over? I need help. Somebody needs to walk the dog.
Although the dog does rule. It's a fucking little fat bulldog.
I've done none of the dog missions.
The dog is cute as fuck.
I'm doing all the Trevor shit now. I finally got the Trevor shit going.
That's a good part of the game.
Is it?
Well, yeah, when you're in the desert, just going buck wild.
Yeah, that mission was
that part
cool.
rule-
have
when
to
you kill
like,
everyone in that little
45
bar.
45 tweakers.
Yeah, dude. Yes, that shit rules. Oh, and doesn't he gets on meth and you're like in rage mode or whatever?
Yeah, you can use
That shit rocks.
Damn, maybe
too.
I'll start playing GTA 5. I haven't played it in like 5 years.
I have games that I'm done with.
I
You can
haven't-
actually,
I had it
Do you
downloaded
want-
when I
I'm
bought
like-
my.
you can have Modern Warfare.
I'm good,
It's
dude.
boring. It just got fucking boring, dude.
I'm good.
I load. It's the same thing as like because Battlefield like 1 or 4.
Is that the one you played forever?
Yeah, Battlefield 1 I played for like a fucking year and
Battlefield you played. Yeah, there's like 6 months of this podcast where you did it while playing Battlefield.
a half. Yeah, Battlefield 1 was great.
That's the one in
Looking
World War
back-
II, right?
It's World War 1.
World War One. Yes.
Yeah, I remember thinking it was limited, but then like the more I think about it, it's like I really enjoyed that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked fun. I just suck dick at those games, dude. I might fuck around and play Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't have that one, Adam.
Well, you need a Switch for that, right?
Yeah, well,
You
you're
don't
not
have a
allowed-
Switch?
You're not allowed.
How
to
much
get
is a Switch? 300?
200.
200?
Yeah.
Fucking loser! You don't have a Switch.
Apparently, Pokemon sucks,
What?
but I know I wouldn't play it.
Sword?
anyways.
Yeah.
I wanted to play that if it was cool. Do Pokemon have swords or no?
Yeah. No.
The
No, it's the
fuck?
same. I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure it's the same thing as the old ones. It was great how they would just keep re-releasing that game. And be like, so how about a different color?
Yeah.
How about-
Crystal.
Yeah.
And you just kind of draw them a little differently.
I mean, I only ever played red or blue or whichever one.
Yeah, I
it was.
played red. I played blue, and then I played yellow for a hot sec.
Yeah, never did that.
But yellow was like some fake shit, dude. It's off the TV show. You got Pikachu. Dude, it was for the fake fans, dude.
The fake fans
Not
who had TVs.
yeah.
I grew up in a Game Boy household.
Oh yes.
My family would all sit around and play Game Boy.
That was the biggest screen in the family.
Mhm. We'd all take turns pressing a button.
Mm-hmm.
One of two buttons.
Trying to
Game Boy was awesome.
playing Metroid, but being like, it's a woman under there. Samus has titties.
I just replayed Super Metroid on Switch.
You did?
On Switch, yeah.
Was it good?
It's free.
Ooh wee. Oh, do you have that like subscription thing?
It's free. Just download.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's my shit, dude. I gotta fire the Switch back up.
Maybe watch.
You just touched my
Midsummer.
balls.
Yeah, dude. As a retaliation
Oh, that's right, you do have
from
a
the
Switch.
beginning. Yeah,
We should play Smash.
We
at some
really
point.
should.
I've played it like 2 times.
I
when
know.
it
We
came
were
out.
playing it at the beginning, and then we just stopped.
I'm bad at Smash.
I'm bad at it too. That's why we should play.
Yeah, we're all bad at it,
We're all
Stop's
bad at
good, I thought.
Anybody that's good at
I'm
Smash
better
is
than
a fucking
you.
loser.
but I'm not good.
There's maybe 3 people who should be playing Smash, and they're all bad at it.
They're all
if you get too good that you think about like maybe I should compete in this.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, you should be put down at your doctor's office.
I-
It should be.
What are your hobbies? It's just one of the check
Your
boxes.
doctor's like, nope, it's just a routine vaccine booster. Just why is my whole family here? They're all crying and hugging you. They're like, sorry, Mikey. We heard you might try to be competing in Smash Brothers. So we're having you put down, big guy.
It was fun while it lasted, huh? I mean, well, you didn't get any pussy your whole life.
Yeah, that wasn't
Which-
gonna happen.
Which so
That wasn't gonna happen. So we're just gonna go ahead and nip it in the butt.
Although one time a very fat girl that likes anime and has pigtails,
Yeah.
who gets attention because she's the only woman in her group of 8 friends, she almost sucked your dick, but
Yeah. I remember I can't I wish I could find it again, but it was from some Comic-Con. It's some like autistic girl or whatever in line for something. And some guy with a camera is like bullying her. And he's like, yeah, but Bulma has green hair or whatever. And she's like, Bulma has blue hair in the thing. He's like, no, she has green hair.
oh
And they
no,
keep saying-
just
got
her
the-
brain melting
Yeah.
down.
She's just all upset or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, man. Fuck, that video was funny.
Oh, that was it. I thought there was a turn or something, but nope.
No.
Oh, dog! When I was in Portland, there was literally a fucking like Pacific Northwest specific Otakon going on at the convention center. And I was staying right by it. I rode the elevator with a family of cosplayers, and it did not smell great, the boys.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fucking
You're
horrible.
just smelling yourself, and you're like, man, this family. This
This family smells bad. Damn.
It's definitely this family and not me, the 35-year-old who's addicted to weed candy.
Yeah, this family smells like chicken wings in your own cum. What? That's
right.
weird, dude.
Just staying there. Your belt doesn't even reach around your pants. It's just going into your ass.
Yeah, it starts at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then it just gets swallowed up by my asshole.
Wow, this family
This
stinks.
family smells bad.
It's you. It's everyone but me. Yeah, it's pretty much the whole world just stinks.
Except for me. Now,
told
to
you
go
that-
get my second dinner.
When I lived in Los Angeles, I fucking pissed my car while drunk and I forgot about it. And then I would drive around and be like, man, this city stinks.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you right, when my old cat before we got him fixed, he was like busting all over everything in the apartment.
Yeah, dude.
And I put a coat on for work, and I was like riding the bus, and there's a homeless guy next to me, and I was like, this guy is disgusting. Like
Yeah,
I've never
yeah.
smelled anything so bad. And then I got to my office, I was like, I still smell him.
Yeah.
And then I took my coat off. I was like, oh, my cat just like blasted all over my jacket.
You had cat jizz all over you,
It
dude.
was like cat jizz. It was
Damn, cat
Yeah.
jizz smells bad?
I was at the Whole Foods.
awful.
Really?
Awful.
I was at like Whole Foods and I passed by like some older homeless guy, but he was like, even with his homeless clothes, was like trying to look fresh. He was like,
Yeah,
doing, like
yeah.
checking
Hell
himself.
Right.
You know, like adjusting his hat.
Yeah, of
But he
course.
just reeks of shit.
Damn.
It was like,
Hey, man,
Hey,
make
you
the
do
most of
you.
your situation,
I
brother.
know, right?
He's maximizing
yeah,
it.
right. The
I
fact
got
that guy's
doo-doo
like,
in my ass,
it's like, I look good.
but I'm getting homeless pussy.
Right.
Someone's got to get homeless pussy, and it's about to be
It's
me.
about to be Lawrence. You know, Lawrence is going to clean up once I get to the shelter.
Oh, God.
And I'm just like, my haircut looks stupid.
Respect to Lawrence, dude. I love him.
Just, yep.
Mhm.
You know, just doing like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Checking himself. Yeah. I tell you, I was at that same Whole Foods one time and I was just charging my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to go there to like use the internet. I didn't have internet in my place. So
Oh, yeah, yeah. To Chinatown.
Yeah. And I was there with like this. I struck up a conversation with some like Ukrainian kid and his uncle.
Oh, yeah, you told me this.
There's
yeah.
this kid with this like shitty mohawk. You know how like Europeans.
Yeah,
have,
and he
like-
was like visiting.
Europeans like because they come from countries where there's not a single black person. So
Yep.
the thing that's cool over there is like a windbreaker with too many zippers.
yeah, absolutely.
No, right. Like they just have really bad. Like they dress like beach balls.
Yeah.
You know. like that.
Yeah, a lot of stitches.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Anyway, so this fucking kid, you know, he's like, yeah, you know, I'm like, you're visiting New York. I'm like staying here with my uncle. The uncle just wordless the whole time. And then like, what if just like nothing planned? Flies all the way across, goes from Ukraine to fucking New York to hang out at the fucking Whole Foods with his homeless uncle. He's like, well, back to Ukraine, I guess.
My cousin was visiting from Israel when we were kids.
Interesting.
And he had a shirt on that said, it said Gangster Sportivit. And I was like, what does Gangster Sportivit mean? He's like, you know, like gangster, but they play sports too.
That's dumb.
He thought he was about to set the U.S.
He's
on
like, yeah,
fire
I'm about
with
to go
that
to
shirt,
America.
dude.
I got to wear my Gangster
My good
Sportivit
shit, dude.
shirt. Yeah.
Gangster Sportivit.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. But I guess it just means black to them. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know, black people, gangster,
Have you ever
sports.
held the N
They
word?
play sport. Yeah.
How much relatives do you have over in Israel, Adam?
I have
The entire country.
the entire country. No. My grandfather's brother moved there in 1948.
48, kind of late on that one, huh?
No, that was the year that Israel started.
Yeah, there
Wait.
weren't any Jews there before that.
But you know what I mean, like.
He didn't go before the country started, though.
But you know what happened?
What do you mean? The
before that?
Holocaust?
Yeah.
He wasn't in the Holocaust.
Yeah, damn. Imagine like how dumb you got to be to move to Israel after the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had all this
That
time
was
to move there
stupid.
before the Holocaust,
dude.
and you get
And-
it's like 1948, and you're like, well, I guess they're gonna keep doing this Holocaust thing.
It's gonna come
Time
back.
to leave Germany, and then you move to the fucking desert, and then
Yep.
they're like, yeah, no, we're not doing the Holocaust anymore.
You're like, fuck.
God damn it!
I wanted.
Guess I gotta start wearing my gangsta sportivich.
Gangsta Sportivich.
Gangster Sportivit. Yeah, he couldn't understand why.
Why
I
didn't
thought
they
it was
just
so
pick?
funny.
Why didn't they just pick another spot for Israel?
Well,
man?
they tried to. They
Yeah.
tried to give them Uganda.
They should give them.
Wait,
They
really?
should give them
Yeah.
Northern Ireland.
Yeah, give them.
They tried to give them Baja, Mexico.
That's not bad.
There's a book, a Michael Chabon book about like an alternative reality where they gave the Jews Alaska.
Oh fuck! I think I know what you're. I think I
Yeah.
listened to a Fresh Air about this.
Yeah,
book.
the Yiddish policeman.
Yeah, I thought it was North Dakota or something.
You should really
Yeah.
cram them all into Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah, just they're the IRA folks are like really pro Palestine. There's like
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Just see what
Nick
happens.
wants them to get blown up by car bombs.
No, I'm just saying, see what happens.
Dude, there's this.
As a man, a simple owner of a ski lodge, I just want to see how that would play out.
Nick just wants Israelis versus the fucking IRA. Damn, what an unfair fight. The IRA is gonna whoop their ass.
I don't know about that. Israel gets $38 billion every month.
Do they still
from-
have nukes?
to buy gangster
From
sport TV
Comcast.
shirts.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably would have nukes
Israel?
In Northern Ireland?
in Northern Ireland.
I don't
think
We're
so.
saying an alternate reality where Israel.
I don't think
is
you
in
get
Northern Ireland.
nukes if you're in Europe. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. What does it really matter?
They have nukes in Europe.
Yeah.
It's so funny that Russia has nukes.
They have so many.
We have so many.
I mean, the two of us have
Yeah.
all of the nukes.
Yeah.
Every other country has like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But doesn't it just take one to blow everything? the
Israel
fuck
has a
up?
lot.
Israel has a thing called Project Samson.
You know about this stuff?
That's awesome. Oh, is it something about getting your hair cut?
Well, it's they never have ever admitted that they have nukes, but basically if like there's a nuke coming that's going to destroy Israel, they'll release their nukes and then just take out the entire Middle East
Oh,
Also Europe too.
and Europe.
Damn.
Yeah. They're like, and you know how Samson like was holding the pillars, you know, and then they collapsed and then everyone died.
Yeah.
So that's like the same kind of.
Wouldn't everyone have died either way?
I
Samson
mean-
was trying to save everybody, wasn't he? Before that bitch Delilah
Who
cut,
cut
his
his
shit
hair.
off.
What a fucking cunt.
You
Right?
think Delilah had good pussy?
She had to have. She had to have some of the best puss.
Oh yeah. Who do you think historically had good pussy?
Cleopatra.
I was
Helen
gonna
of
say
Troy.
Cleopatra, and then I'm kind of tapped out of women from history.
Cleopatra definitely at least sucked dick because she was
let's
also
list
ugly.
all the women of history: Cleopatra,
And
Amelia
Frank.
Earhart.
Anne Frank, Amelia Earhart, Sacagawea, Pocahontas, and I know
Harriet
there's- and there's
Tubman.
2 or 3 more.
Who's
Princess
that
Diana,
French bitch that dressed like a guy so
the-
she could
the
be in the
Statue
war?
of Liberty.
Princess
And that's all of
Godiva.
them.
Godiva.
Who's that bitch?
The bitch that was naked on the horse.
Betty Boop.
Betty Boop.
Betty Boop.
Who's that French bitch that was in the
Mrs.
war and then they burned
Buttersworth.
her?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
couple more.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc,
Fievel's sister.
Fievel's sister from.
Masha. Is her name
all the
Masha?
American girl dolls.
Mhm.
The Aristocats.
The Aristocats.
Most
Mhm.
of them. The mom from the Aristocats.
Cruella DeVille.
Let's name more women, I guess.
Of history.
Yeah,
Of history.
Martha Washington.
Oh, Marge Simpson.
Marge Simpson.
Marge Simpson.
Yeah.
Queen.
Ooh, a bunch of
Latifah.
queens.
Yeah.
All the queens. Latifah.
Fuck.
Catherine the Great
Did
from
she?
Russia.
She got her pussy.
She got worked out by horses.
That's a rumor.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Nefertiti.
That is, I think, Cleopatra.
No, it isn't. You fucking idiot.
Isn't that just the same person?
It's the same. They were both Queen of Africa.
They're both.
That's Nefertiti was like
Back when-
thousands of years
Back
before
when Africa
Cleopatra.
when they were
No,
all
I'm pretty
kings.
sure it's the same thing.
In the
No.
Hotep times, when they're all kings.
Everyone was.
Everyone was a king.
You
I love
walked
that
to
shit.
Africa in the
I
year
love it.
8000.
Hotep
I
thing
love
is
it.
like we were all kings, and every king had a bunch of bitches. Had to do whatever he
I love
wanted.
that so much.
Before slavery, we were kings, and we could do any kind of female genital mutilation our crazy minds could come up with.
Before the devil, before the Yakubians invented
The-
female orgasm.
The Yakubian devil.
What was I gonna say?
I'm trying to think of more
some.
women.
Nah, that's fine. There was apparently some super rich African king or whatever that had like more riches than anybody or something. Or maybe I've just been.
Yeah, Timbuktu. It was all gold and books. It was called the Library of the World,
That's pretty cool.
where every book from Europe came. No, this is true. From Timbuktu,
Mhm.
or fucking I don't know.
What is Timbuktu? Is that really what Timbuktu is?
Yeah, I think so.
Because even Greek people would talk about Timbuktu.
Well, isn't it where Garfield would mail Nermal when he was annoyed with her? I think that's the origin.
Oh, it's from Garfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my estimation,
Now, was Normal a boy?
no, Norma was a girl that was just like annoying, and
Are you
Garfield.
sure?
Garfield's gay, so instead of fucking Normal.
I was gonna say, if it's a girl, why didn't Garfield get top?
Yeah, I was always that was my number one question as a kid is like, Garfield's this fat bitch
I know,
who's
dude.
just hates his friend John, hates Odie, he's mean to him, and finally you get a chance to get some pussy.
Some pussy pie.
And you're tricking that bitch into getting into a box so you can probably kill her.
He's clearly gay.
Yeah. I mean, if you're smart enough to, as a cat, to know how the post system works, to send international mail,
Yes.
you would think you would learn how to, you know.
Wait a
How
second.
to get some puss.
Jason Marsden played Normal. David Eggenberg. Maybe this is a man. Wow.
Normal was gray Garfield.
What the fuck is this? I typed in normal Garfield, and the first thing that comes up is this 1,000% Garfield Lego that cost $455.
That sounds awesome. You should buy it.
I
You
mean, I
got the
kind of want
money.
to.
Dude, Normal is a fucking boy, dude. That's why.
Is normal? A
Yeah,
boy?
Normal was introduced as a kid and belonged to John's parents, but now he's just a neighborhood cat.
Oh yeah, which usually results in Garfield trying to ship him to Abu Dhabi. Not
Abu
even
Dhabi.
Not even
Oh,
Timbuktu.
but that's for the banking.
It's fucked up though, because Normal did look like a girl.
Yeah, it's got big eyelashes and it had like a girl's voice.
Maybe Normal was trans.
That's weird.
Maybe
That and
Normal
I always
hasn't
thought
come out of the closet.
I always thought
Trans.
Peppermint Patty from Peanuts was a guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and friends. Friends are the...
There was no pussy. There was no girl cat. There had to have been. Oh yeah, there was a Arlene.
This is Normal's voice.
Oh, Garfield, face it. I'm cute, and you're not. Garfield.
It's supposed to be a
That's
little
a
boy.
guy?
Because Normal at first was a kitten.
No, that's a woman. That's a woman.
I know, dude, but they used ladies to voice little boys. Like Bobby Hill is voiced by Pamela Adlon.
And the suggested videos is that puppet class sketch from SNL, which is like, still might be one of my favorite sketches of all time.
what
What is
sketch
it?
is that?
It was like, it's from the Bill Hader era, which is the only sketch I even remember seeing. It's just like this class where they do an introduction to puppeteering, where like people make their own puppets.
Oh, I haven't seen
The
that.
puppets all kind of look like them, but yeah. So they have make puppets with Seth MacFarlane. So they're all like mostly normal, but then Bill Hader plays this like Vietnam vet.
Oh yeah, that sketch is amazing.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it. I fuck with Bill.
Anthony Peter Coleman,
Oh yeah.
formerly Private First Class, United States Army, dishonorable discharge, May 19th,
Dishonorable.
1983.
Okay, and Anthony, what is your puppet's name?
Tony.
And can we hear about Tony?
Go ahead. Tell him what happened. There was a rebel village 5 clicks down the road. Word came down from top brass. Make it disappear.
Yeah, I don't know. That
That's
sketch
good
is
stuff. Bill Hader rules, dude.
Yeah.
Is it-
Barry's good as
Is
fuck.
a click a mile?
I think a kilometer.
It's a kilometer.
I would guess.
I'm gonna start using click.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah, you should use
are.
all sorts of like tactical
Yeah.
stuff. You know, tactical measurements.
Not me, man.
Saying Papa Bravo, I don't know what it is. I had a friend that was a captain in the army that explained it to me one time.
Papa Bravo.
It's something. It has to do with some like grid orientation, or I don't know. It's like when you call. He was like an artillery officer, so he knew all that shit, and he overheard it in some piece of media, and he's like, "That's not how that works." And he, everyone's eyes glazed over as he
Of course.
explained.
Shut up. No one likes a military nerd.
Yeah.
That's being two gay things. You're military. You're cool because you know you're an alpha at least, or you're a nerd and you're smart.
Oh, did you
But
fart, bro?
I might have. But
No,
you've-
it's that family. You still
yeah,
got the
dude, that
stink of it.
family from fucking Portland is back. Damn. Have you guys ever fucked like a anime type bitch?
Yeah.
You have?
Like a cosplay.
I didn't
type
mean
chick?
have you fucked an Asian woman?
No, yeah. I fucked a couple girls that were
Like autistic ones, or just like.
Or do you mean
No,
hot
that,
girls
like-
that would wear like
that like wear cosplay shit to cons and stuff. Back in when I was going to techno a lot, I fucked a couple of those girls.
What's techno?
When I was going out to
club?
to the club. Back in my DC days.
Did you ever fuck anybody in a costume?
No, just with a bunny tail butt plug.
And you had it in your ass?
It was in my ass. I thought you were asking if I was in a costume.
You had it in your ass and she's making you suck a carrot.
Yes.
It's in her pussy, but you don't get to touch
Well, she
the
had a
pussy.
carrot strapped on.
I remember there was a bitch that would wear a tail to the call center I worked at,
Hell yeah.
In her asshole?
like around the office.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as bad as in her asshole.
Yeah, those raccoon tails were around for a while.
Yeah. My name's Trixia Vixen. It's like your name's Sarah. It's Sarah Beth. Don't I'm not calling you that. You're not trans. That's not a gender. There's nothing in the HR department does not care
It says
about
I have
this.
to respect this.
You you're not gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah.
Get the fuck away from me. Please take your disgusting microwave lunch into the bathroom.
There's a video.
There was a guy at that call center that would play Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
And he'd bring the DS, and he was this like ogreish, big fat guy, and autistic, but like there's a type of autistic guy that just has like a kind of like this speech impediment and a slight New Jersey accent. you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, and like he would just sit there like emotionless.
In Texas, right?
Yeah, and he would just play. You come into the break room, and you would have to like angle your body so there's no way you could even remotely make eye contact with him, because he would just stare at you. He would sit at like they had like booth seating, and he would just stare at you. And if you like made eye contact with him just for a half second, be like, "Have you ever heard of Nintendo DS?"
Damn, dude. That is awesome.
And he would just talk to you about it.
Just not giving a iota of a fuck whether you're interested at all.
No, I remember I walked in there one time, and there would be occasionally be like a hot girl that worked there, and I remember there was one time. Yeah, there was one time there was this girl talking. She was like, "Oh, okay, cool," and he's like talking to her, and I was just like laughing so hard, imagining that he just fucked every woman.
Yeah. Anyway, do you want to get out of here?
Do you want to after this? Do you want to come over to my apartment and talk about Nintendo DS? I guess.
on,
Sounds
neat.
fun.
Sure. We're gonna talk about Nintendo DS, right?
Did you see that video on Twitter of like a guy coming out to his mom by showing her his fursona? Like
No.
showing her his like furry suit.
Yeah, and then the mom put the suit on, and people are like, "Kill this bitch, your son," or whatever. Like, I never understood the like furry hatred.
People hate
It's
them.
lame, but it's
Yeah.
like, so what?
There's
who
so
cares?
much lame shit in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
I mean,
definitely
it's
a
like,
backlash.
The fetish is weird, but it's also like it's a hobby that they put a lot of effort into
Right.
making that.
It's one
costume.
thing if you're just getting fucked in a weird manner, fine. But then you're just like not hard stitching like your raccoon suit to like look forward to getting fucked in it or whatever.
I think that if anyone finds what it is that makes them bust, we should just be like, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Except if it's a kid.
Well, you didn't say that at first. though.
Well, I didn't.
Jeffrey-
okay.
Adam Friedland Epstein.
JES, baby. Or J.
I was talking with Max about this a couple months ago, but like, can you imagine if like you're one of those guys that gets off on giganticism, like a
Yeah.
guy that like like the thing that makes him
50 or
bust?
50-foot tall woman.
Yeah, that's the thing that ultimately he wants,
You want to be put in a
and it
15
can't exist in the real world.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, people's fantasies are like, like Stav's thing is like, masturbating to a video of a guy with literally a medically small penis. To fantasize,
Well, there's
to
women in it
imagine
also. I'm not looking at his
universe
penis.
in which he has a big penis. So that'll never exist. It'll never happen.
I
That's
guess
true.
that is.
They'll
I guess
never-
that it does not exist in the real
It will
world.
never be an authentic experience he can have.
Well, I've fucked women with very tiny pussies, and it feels about the same.
Yeah,
That's nice.
freaks, right?
That is pretty cool.
We should shame them for their
No,
small pussies,
no.
just like we're
It's
shamed
pretty
for our
cool.
tiny
People don't
dicks.
talk about how cool it is to have a little pussy.
I do. I agree. I think it's really cool.
Are
I
you
am-
talking tight or shallow?
Like, yeah, just honestly, it looked like you like you selected a pussy on Photoshop and just like made it.
Oh, you're
like
not talking about the
50%
inside.
smaller, and the inside. It was shallow and tight. It was just like small, dude. It was
Interesting.
awesome.
Was it a child?
No, it was a grown woman, and she was like kind of tall. I was shocked, actually.
Yeah. Well, it's like Eldest.
Exactly.
Big tall guy.
I mean, she wasn't
really
that
small
tall. She
pussy.
wasn't 6'6". She
His
wasn't
pussy's
6'3".
tiny.
I fucked a 6'3" woman with a fucking barely an open pussy.
Interesting.
Can we put that pic, that live photo,
No, man.
back on the thread?
Don't even tell anybody that it exists.
Well, we're
We'll get
not going to
hacked.
show it to strangers.
We'll get
but
hacked.
They'll hack our.
There is an
iCloud.
awesome picture of Eldest's penis.
and it's a live photo.
and
Well, it's
he
a
knows-
funnier
So
picture
you
of his
see-
ass.
Yeah, his
so
flat
you
ass.
see, he realizes his penis is being photographed, and then he runs away, and it's just cottage cheese ass, just
Well, it's just
bouncing.
he's such a large dude that like the amount of like inertia it takes to get the rest of his body to move. So you see his face reacting, and then it just like takes a while for all of this weight to shift, like a
I
freight
love
train
it,
stopping.
bro. I love it. What
Did
a
I show you guys
legend.
the other video where he was like, dude, Sumaya's doing something funny. Like he tried to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
clearly.
is she doing? Yeah.
He
Yeah,
clearly
wow,
tried to
yeah.
show me his penis, and I was like, "Oh, really?" And I just walked in with my camera rolling, and he's fully nude. Just, he's like, "Oh," and he does the same thing. He tries to like run. Fuck, where is that? I just want to look at it again.
Yeah, it's funny having a good time with your boys.
Oh yeah,
Especially when it involves gay chicken.
The blue collar comedy guys used to do that. There's numerous stories of them just all being naked with each other in the tour bus. Jeff Foxworthy would come out and Bill Engvall would be like, "I think something's wrong with the smoker." And then Jeff Foxworthy would come into the living room in the tour bus, and Bill Engvall would be all on all fours holding his anus open.
Yeah.
And Jeff Foxworthy, unbeknownst to Bill Engvall, had gotten completely hard sucking off of Ron White in the bathroom.
right.
While he was
when
holding the scotch.
Yeah, so he's like, "Oh, is it the smoker's messed up?"
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, he runs out and he's already fucking Bill Engvall in his ass before
before
Bill
he even
Engvall
knows
can
what's
react.
going on.
And he's like, "Come on, man, stop!" He's like, "You might be a redneck."
If I'm fucking you in your ass
you
right
might be a
now,
red. And they all chant, "You might be a redneck," while Jeff Foxworthy fucks Bill Engvall in the ass.
As
That's
he's
blue
getting
collar,
spit
dude.
roasted
That's
by
that's
Ron
blue
White.
Collar. Those are the guys.
Honestly,
we
male
need to
friendship
win.
is a special and beautiful thing.
Either those guys vote for Bernie Sanders or they vote for Donald Trump. There's
Mhm.
no other options.
No,
That's
sir.
true.
no siree. Damn, my friend was at a wedding with Bill Engvall. He said, nothing interesting about it, but it was in a field in Utah. If anyone's interested.
You know, I probably this little tidbits coming in. But Jennifer Lawrence was the daughter.
Everyone knows that
All right.
on the Bill Engvall
On
show.
the Bill Engvall show.
Not really that much of a tidbit, man.
Yeah, it's a famous actress that played a role.
Before she was famous.
Damn, I need to eat dinner.
Yeah, I'm tired, bro.
Yeah, once I mean, my body's already getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited, dude.
What are we working with? You think?
I'll probably get a pizza and play Luigi's Mansion all day.
Are you in town?
Traditional Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Are you in town
What do you mean?
for Thanksgiving?
New
What
York.
do you mean in town?
Are you staying in New York?
Yeah. Oh, I won't be leaving my apartment.
Do you want to watch
Respect.
Icy?
No.
Nice. It almost felt like you were going to invite him to do something.
No,
Oh,
I don't know.
fine.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't know if Icy could be here with the cat anyway.
I don't know what my plans are. I might go down to Maryland. Might not. I have some shit I gotta take care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, this like shirt business stuff. Trying to figure out hammer out the last details with. Also, yeah, if you bought a shirt, those should be. I've finished all of the single shirt orders. Those are going to the post office tonight.
Hell
And
yeah.
Anybody that ordered more than one shirt, there was about 180 of those orders. I've been like working through those, and
Damn.
those take a little bit longer because you got to like pick and pack most of them. So those should be out by the end of the week. And then I have like it's still like trying to hammer out the details with the print shop itself.
So they do fulfillment.
Yeah, they'll just send stuff directly because the volume's high enough now that it's not like drop shipping. I already know the quality of the product. I trust them to handle like fulfillment and stuff.
Yeah.
And like that'll alleviate the issue of
Oh yeah.
running out of fucking stock immediately.
It'll speed things up for you. You'll have to do less.
Yeah,
People get
and-
shit easier.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. But they'll be able to do things like I accidentally in the last shipment, like a couple of those like Richard Gere medium shirts were just women's sizes, and like they like there's no reason not to just offer women's versions of the same shirts, especially if they already have the fucking blanks sitting there.
Right. For
So
sure.
yeah, there'll be women's sizes.
Are you out of
other
Richard
designs.
Gere's right now?
I'm completely out. They sold out in like fucking 10 minutes.
What do you have?
I don't know. I gotta wait until I go through all the orders. I mean, like once everything's packed up, but yeah.
Yeah, you
last
got to get
shipment-
someone to fucking
The
do
last
that shit
shipment
for
was
you.
like 6 or 700 shirts, and there was like 500 orders. And if like 100 of those orders are like probably nothing. Probably have like, maybe I don't know, 20 shirts left over.
Yeah, so go to Come Downtown, buy that shit. I'm also, maybe by the time you're listening to this, I will have announced, but the 2020 Stabby Baby calendars are coming out soon, folks.
You should announce now. It's right around the corner.
So get them bitches. Buy, look out for them. I'm hopefully they will be on sale by Black Friday, so you will have some shit to get people for Christmas. Get them my dick and balls.
That's a good present.
Get your bitch my dick and balls for Christmas.
Also, we only have 3 more Funny Moms left of the year. Tomorrow, the 25th of November, and then we're going to be doing the 9th and then the 16th of December. We'll be off for Christmas and New Year's. Right? Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that shit.
Maybe is it New Year's or is it the 30th?
The 30th, but I think I have to be at a lesbian wedding in Philadelphia then.
You're getting married?
No, it's someone else's lesbian wedding.
Bitch ass.
Adam and Rachel Maddow are getting married.
A bitch ass motherfucker. If you're listening to this and it's come out before the show, come to Nashville, but probably come to see me at Baltimore for Thanksgiving
we could
weekend.
do the 23rd. And do like because it's Hanukkah on the 23rd. We could do like a Christmas Hanukkah show.
No, if it's Hanukkah, no.
Why? Because you observe Hanukkah?
I
Look,
observe Hanukkah.
I'm gonna say this uncritically, objectively.
Yes,
fuck
Nick.
Hanukkah.
I'm just not. I can't.
This
I
is-
can't.
I don't celebrate Hanukkah.
I can't do it because it's the Greeks or the didn't the
the
Jews-
Greeks lost.
the Greeks lost. So
Yeah, it's offensive to
it's
you.
a day of mourning for my people.
It's your Yom HaShoah. It's your Holocaust Remembrance Day.
It is our Yom HaShoah. It's
okay.
our Dome HaShoah.
So
Oh, it's my Sharona.
we'll
Are, you
discuss
coming,
the,
are we having a my Sharona dinner? Are you coming over?
we'll discuss the 23rd, but definitely the 9th and the 16th of December.
You know
we're having
there's
Funny
a video
Moms.
out there of like some fucking like cantor at a synagogue doing Rosh Hashanah My Sharona parody. There has to be.
They love parody songs.
Da, 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 Rosh Hashanah. And then they made everyone do it.
Come to Fat Tuesdays this Tuesday.
Music should be taken
We
away
got our
from
boy Ian
religions.
Fidance come on the show if you want to see him.
Christians should not be allowed to make music.
I agree.
Jews neither.
Well, some gospel's pretty good, actually.
What are you talking about? Jews made every Christmas song.
they should not. Yeah, Christmas music sucks.
They're some of the most famous songs.
I know for reasons like unrelated to.
What
their
about Leonard
sonic
Cohen?
Quality. There's no music. And
No Jews.
First of all, I don't mean Jews as people shouldn't be able to make
What
music.
about George Gershwin?
There should be no Jewish music.
George
There should be
Gershwin.
no Christian
Oh, I
music.
agree. I agree with that.
That's why Islam has the correct answer, which is you go to hell for making music.
Yeah.
Well, but
you're
they-
only
they
allowed
do-
to play with
they
a,
do have
You're not
cool
allowed to
chants.
sing and dance.
a drum accompaniment.
I told you about that. There was that Pakistani guy that. What happened?
It just keeps lighting up. I don't know.
There's that Pakistani guy that worked at that cell phone kiosk who would like do pop and locking stuff, and then the Iranian man who is the father of the guy that owned the cart came one time and he was like, "You're a bad Muslim for dancing, and you are a disgrace." And he was like pouting. He's all upset. He said, "I'm a bad Muslim because I like dancing." He's like, "I don't care. I'm not afraid of anyone but God." He's like,
That's
having
right,
this like weird,
brother.
intense Muslim moment about whether or not he should be allowed to dance at work. I'm like, man,
Damn, that's crazy.
I don't really have a dog in this fight.
I don't
but
give a fuck whatsoever, but
I tell you what, it's funny to
it
watch.
is funny to watch you. Yeah, let them fight. Let them eat each other like dogs.
All right, folks. I think that's the show.
Yeah, come to Fat Tuesdays on Tuesdays at the Stand, and come see me in Baltimore Black Friday and the Saturday of Thanksgiving at Joe Squared.
Ooh.
And I'm also going to be in Houston on the 13th, and I got more dates coming up. I'm not gonna go to Austin and Dallas. I don't think that trip, but I think in January I'll at least be in Dallas and maybe Oklahoma City. I'm figuring it out, but I'm trying to be on the road heavily. So keep your little pussies perked for that. You fucking sluts.
All right.
That's the show.
That's the show.